What's up, tribe? How you guys doing? If you have not noticed, I'm dropping videos today. I'm getting caught up on a whole lot of stuff. So this is my review for Black Klansman. Now here's the thing. I went to go see. I don't know if y'all saw my video where the first day I went to go see Black Klansman and it was sold out at 10:30 on a Tuesday morning. So that's a good thing. That's a good thing that it was sold out. I don't know if the theater was actually packed or not, but whatever. So I went back yesterday morning to go see it, Wednesday morning, and the theater was about halfway full. Um, the movie itself. I'm going to say this about the movie. When you're done with this review, go get it. Go watch it. I didn't say go get it. Don't bootleg it. Don't bootleg it. Go to the theater and watch it. I highly, 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 highly recommend this film. Now, I read the book, and I'm trying to refresh my memory. Some of the stuff in the movie, y'all know that Hollywood is going to be Hollywood. So some of the stuff in the movie obviously was for the purposes of Hollywood. I was worried because I thought they had turned it into a comedy, with Jordan Peele attached to it, with the way some of the some of the trailers looked, some of the, you know what I'm talking about, the advertisements looked. It looked like they had turned it into a comedy, and so I was a little bit nervous about it because I was like, especially in this day and age, that is a very serious topic. Also, I thought it was really funny for us to see how easily the Klan was duped, even all the way up to David Duke, who at the time was the Grand Wizard of the Klan. So these weren't just some backwater hillbillies that were just too dumb, which a couple of them were portrayed as that way. But even going all the way up to David Duke being duped, and just to show how stupid and how easily they could be infiltrated. I do think that it was a well done script. I think the acting was excellent. Really, really good. The acting was really, really good. The story was a great story. It was a complete story. It gave me a complete loop. I got my signature Spike Lee. It was at the very end, but I got my signature Spike Lee, on the treadmill piece. And I think that, especially in this day and age, we need to understand that this is how easily hate can be honed, and hate can be marketed, and how easily people who have a belief can find brethren. Here it was, an ad was, and this part was so true. This part was true. An ad was in the paper saying, if you want to join the Klan, come on through. And a black man responded to the ad. Now, obviously, the black man couldn't show up to the meeting, and they had to come up with some other things, some creative ways of doing it. But it happened. It was a true story. Now, the whole piece with him and Patrice, that, I don't remember that being in the book. I don't remember that part being in the book. Him having a relationship with somebody he met the night of the Stokely Carmichael speech. But, they had to bring that in, and it connected well to the story, and it played into the story. And giving him that constant connection with the hate, with, I'm sorry, not the hate group, but with the Black Student Union. Lil Denzel did a good job. I like him on Ballers. Lil Denzel, if you're not familiar with Lil Denzel, who played the lead character, who played Ron Stallworth, if you're not familiar with Lil Denzel, he's on the show Ballers on HBO with The Rock. He does a good job, so I thought he did a really good job with this. I thought Spike Lee is hit or miss for me sometimes, but I think this was a hit. This was one of his best. I will put this in the column of one of his best movies, because Spike Lee, like I said, for me, is either left or right. And with his last one being Shadrach, he needed this. So I say run, don't walk. Go see the movie. Make sure your ticket stub says Black Klansman. Make sure that, in the summer of, how they do summer blockbusters, make sure that it has a good showing, a good standing, and also take the message. We just had a rally in D.C. with the same people that rallied in Charlottesville. Now, when they were in Charlottesville, they were in the hundreds. When it came to D.C., it wasn't that many of them. But the question is, have this many people change their mind, or this many people scared to show their face? Because remember, a lot of people who were caught up in the Charlottesville and got caught on tape and their faces went out on social media, a lot of stuff happened to them. They lost their jobs. Some of them got kicked out of school. A lot of things happened. Their family disowned them and stuff like that. So a lot of people, don't get it twisted, just because the numbers were low. People still hate us. People still hate us. They're just keeping it in the closet. And to me, that's more dangerous. I'd much rather you stand in front of me and tell me you hate me than be up in the closet talking about me behind my back. Peace. Go catch the movie, though. Highly recommended. A+. 10. Bye.